Make sure you stay tuned to the end. We'll talk about 2 common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a dot charger. If you have one of those and you need to find where the fuse, guys, for the rear right stop light, also known as brake light, is located, where that fuse is. Common mistakes people make when they replace the fuse or relays, and that can, guys, cost you thousands of dollars in damages. Also, if you replace the fuse and it still doesn't fix that stop light, we'll explain what else it could be. So make sure you stay tuned to the end. We'll cover all that in this video today. Before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. And if you guys want to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge or any vehicle, you want to get them at a good price, quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's continue now. So it should work on V6, V8 specifically. We have a V6 2018 model. Most people, guys, will try to find that fuse. Actually, they come in that fuse box right here, but it's not there, it's somewhere else, guys. So now let's just talk about something. If you replace the fuse and the rear right stop light still doesn't work, it could be a bad light, it could be a bad fuse, but you just replace it, so that's not the problem. What else it could be? In some cases you may need to reset practically the body control module with the diagnostic tool, because if you have a code in it related to bad tail light, stop light, anything like that, it may deactivate that function. So the only way to make it work again is to reset it. It doesn't happen very often, but we've seen it happen, and you need a scanner like that. We'll put the link in the description of the video below. You can check the current price and feature, but it's amazing too that can pay itself off in one-time use, guys, and it works on any car you can think of practically, and it can access every computer system, read codes, delete codes, and see live data. And on some of these new cars you may have up to 50-60 different computers, so a diagnostic tool is something you must have in order to fix them correctly nowadays. So what do you guys need to do? You need to open the trunk on your Dodge Charger. Once you do that, you need to leave the trunk liner right here, that's on the bottom, and once you do that, you will get to the spare tire and the car battery. Now, 3 common mistakes people here often make, guys. One, it's almost always recommended to disconnect the car battery when replacing fuses and relays, especially for the important ones. Otherwise, you can cause damage to electrical components, modules, computers, and that can, guys, could cost you quite a bit of money to fix. Number 2, another common mistake. Most people do not know that, but it's very important to know which battery terminal to disconnect and reconnect first. Otherwise, if you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics, modules. How we guys know about that? We actually made that mistake and we burned the airbag module computer on Mercedes C-Class, and that repair itself, that new computer, cost us $2,000. So there is a special video that explains which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out, it will teach you all about that. Very important thing. Next, the fuse box is right here. You can see all we need to do, press right here, okay, lift up like that, okay, and flip it open. That's where the fuses and relays are, and that's where the third mistake comes as well, guys. So you can see we have different kind of fuses, relays. Common mistake people make here, they do not test fuses and relays, but fuses, what they do, they usually try to see through the glass and find out if the fuse is good or bad. We have had so many customers come to the garage, guys, okay, where they cannot fix certain problems. They bought parts, they replaced multiple parts, they wasted their time, they said the fuse was fine, and when we checked actually and we tested the fuse, it was blown. So by not testing the fuse, sometimes you may think you install a good fuse in the car, it's actually a bad fuse, and that way you will waste your money and time, guys. So always test fuses, relays. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, relays, and where to buy cheap fuses and relays from as well. So if you come right here, check this thing out, guys. You can see this is the row that we will need with fuses. We're going to start on the very left side. Even if you have a missing fuse, you still count it. We have fuse number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fifth fuse from left to right, but it's actually fuse number F6, which doesn't make any sense whoever numbered those. Probably there is something hidden that I don't know about, but It says F6, but it's the 5th fuse from left to right. You go ahead, pull it out. If you need to buy a replacement fuse, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. I'll get a new one, push it back in. Do not forget to install your cover. Now remember, if the light still doesn't work, it might be a bad light, or you may need to reset the body control module, erase all the codes, and see if that fixes the problem. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.